Yo, this is Top Flight, and we're trying some new stuff, looking at some new stuff, reacting to some new stuff. This is Skid Row Youth Gone Wild. You heard of
I've
him?
heard of Skid Row, but I've never heard of. I don't know what song they sing. I just know it's like a famous '80s or '70s, '80s band. I just know the name. I can't remember exactly what's up.
Only Skid Row I know is that spot in California. It
We
was
can
right
tell that
across the
story.
street from that. Yeah, it was right across the street from the. Was it strip club? Is down the street from the strip club, whatever like that.
Yeah.
Down the street.
Went to a strip club, almost got robbed. Right on Skid Row. Drove through Tent City. Wow.
It was.
That's a story for another time.
That's a crazy story right there. They thought they could pull up. They thought.
We was slick. We were from Colorado.
They thought. So let's get into the Skid Row Youth Going Wrong.
All right.
Since I was born, they couldn't hold me down. Another misfit kid, another burned out town. I never played by the rules and I never really cared. My nasty reputation takes me everywhere. When I look and
I feel like I seen that dude from somewhere.
I mean, he kind of looks like
tell me the others have stood where I stand. We are the young.
I don't know.
They call us problems.
A few of them have had vibes like that.
We walk an endless mile. We are the youth gone wild. We stand and we won't fall. We're one and one for all. The lessons on the wall. We are the youth gone wild. A boss screaming in my ear about who I'm supposed to be. Get a free piece, Wall Street man, son, you look just like me. I said, hey man, there's something you wanna know. Well, I'll tell you, Park Avenue leads to Skid Row. Well, I look and see it's not only me. We're standing tall, ain't never a doubt. We are the young, so shout it out. They call us problem child. We spend our lives on trial. We walk an endless.
Was this like the first generation that was like super like rebellious, like the first rebellious generation,
I don't know if it's the first rebellious generation.
like media wise? You know what I'm saying?
Prob-
Because I feel like TV shows and singers and stuff like that didn't like go for that like rebellious look back in the day, like real back in the day. Like if you look at like the Marvin Gayes or the even like the Jackson Fives or anything like that, like when they were young, the Temptations, everything like that, it wasn't like a rebellious look or anything. Like, even like the country singers from back then, it wasn't really like a rebellious vibe. And then like I feel like around this time it was like that rebellious like remember that they had like the Mallrat kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, Mallrats. I remember the Mallrats show. Do you remember the Mallrats show? Did you ever watch that?
No, I never did.
With Silent Bob and what's his name? Anyways, yeah, this is
This is like the Beavis and Buttheads. Remember, like it was like a vibe for like years that went on. I'm wondering if I know,
you know
who
what's
this dude
interesting?
is.
I wonder if Beavis and Butthead was the first reactors because I used to watch MTV. I think I just remember everyone had someone in their circle that was like a Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, I do know the dude. That's Sebastian Bach. Where did I know him from?
I mean, you watch WWF. I don't know if he was on there.
No, because he's older. He's like, where do I know him from? He made like a TV. He did like a TV thing back in the day. I think when I was like a kid, and I just remember the dude. I just remember that. That's what's like. I seen this dude, the lead singer. I'm like, I seen this dude before. Was he on a? He had to be either on a TV show or like a Let me see. I'll keep looking, but it's something he had to be on that I remember him from.
I mean, he looks, I don't want to say he looks similar to, I think someone else we reacted to, but that's in the same lane, but I don't think he looks exactly like him. It's just they all had long hair.
Yeah, he fits that. They fit that exact rock vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole crew is just that garage band rock group that got together. You know what I'm saying? They give you that vibe. Like we used to rock in the garage, and now we're on tour. And they when you go on tour and you in them vans.
And you tour America, and you
you just smashing girls in the van. Like this is the vibe. This is what I'm getting from this. Like they smashing chicks in the vans. They came from the garage up. Like that's the vibe I'm getting from this. Like,
so you're saying this might be part of the reason our green rooms smelt kind of odd?
you know what I'm saying? Like these are the groups that made the green rooms. Like I feel like these are the groups. That's the good. That's the ones who do all the wild stuff in the green rooms. People try to act like there isn't nothing that's going down in the green rooms. Them green rooms done seen the most crazy stuff, and it's because the rock dudes, because majority of places didn't really do other music other than rock dudes. Those are the only dudes that would go to these places like consistently.
The really good green rooms.
Well, the really good green rooms are have top, you know what I'm saying, like tons of artists. But I'm talking about like the back in the day, like why green rooms are made. I don't even think, you know what I'm saying, like the green rooms that are on those those venues that are like them dungeons. You know what I'm saying? Because we tour, we see the green rooms like all the time. And like even if you look at the signing on the wall, 90% of them are rock groups.
That's true. And the records on the walls. At least the venues we do.
It's almost all like rock groups. But that's all the venues, you know what I'm saying? Other than like you take of course like Fiddler's Green and stuff like that, the big ones. But they're not even green. We're talking about the actual rooms that get painted green for whatever reason they're painted green for.
The old schools,
These are the dudes, yeah. These are the type of dudes that went and did that, and then they got famous, and then the next group goes do it. They're like the beginners, the beginning ones, the first to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Just fuck up, and then you move to rap where they fuck up your couch in the club, and these guys fuck up the green rooms. Mm-hmm. That's it.
This is like them groups that break the guitars and stuff. You know?
Yeah. They always got the guitar solo.
You got to. You got to do it. See, he threw that guitar in the air. I told you, like, they are like, when I think rock, this is what I think of. They did the hair back and forth like that. These are those guys that can be like 60 and still on tour, like 70 and on tour and
out sing and out perform anybody, huh?
And the groupies be 70 and 82, and they be at the show. I remember I told you I pulled up at one of the spots, and I was picking up stuff for promo stuff for one of our shows that we were throwing. And I remember I told you, I said everybody in line was like 60,
old rocker.
Yeah, 60, and they were dressed up like how they used to probably back in like what would that be if they 60 now? If they were 60 now, how would they be? They'd be the 60. Yeah, that'd be like the 60s. So like they'd be born in like the 60s if they're 60 now. I'm thinking like that. Yeah, because that'd be 40, 56. Yeah. So they were in their 60s. So then like what they dressed like in the 70s, they was in those exact outfits, and it was a long line, like way to the back. And I'm looking at like, these look like my parents out here, and they was like in their old school outfits, and they was ready to rock. You know what I'm saying? And you know that band about to pull up, and they still killing. You know?
You just have a good old time. It's like, I mean, that's when you leave your kids, grandkids at home. You just have you fill it for a few days after. You know, that's nowadays like you drink,
It's done.
you're done.
I feel like that, and we ain't nowhere near that age. I feel like I do anything, I'm done.
Perform.
Yeah, after we perform now, it's like after the other night when we did that show, I was like, people are like, "Are you gonna go to the after party?" Like, nope. I'm taking this drive home. Like, I'm already sore. My whole body hurts. I need like.
That's why I give it to some of these rocker guys, because they be going like, even we've seen what was that show we just saw, we reacted to, where it was like Van Halen.
Yeah.
Or something.
It was somebody, and they were old, and they had to be in their 60s, 70s when they was doing that.
It.
Yeah, and I'd be like, my body ain't doing none of that, but you know why it worked. You know why it worked. You know why it worked. Like, everybody knows why it worked. It's the rock and roll phrase. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's what it is right there. That's what's holding them over to get it through.
I do love it's kind of like in hip hop, you have the verse, hook, verse. Sometimes the verses are 8 bars. Sometimes they're 12 bars. Sometimes they're 16. Back in the day, they were 16 bars. You used to have 4-minute songs. Now we have 2-minute songs. But in rock, they always had that guitar solo, those long hooks, those build-ups.
Versus the bridge. Yeah, versus the bridge, they had the guitar
the songs
guitar
are
bridges.
structured so dope, you know?
Yeah.
Well, should we go down this path? Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know.